to our ranking member, Senator Klobuchar, for her opening statement.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Senator Risch. Thank you for coming here, and to the nominee as well. So I spoke with Mr. Boren. I appreciated that very much. And I'd like to welcome his family, including his wife, Joan, and his father, Robert Boren, and 2 of his children and daughter-in-law, who I understand are here. Mr. Boren, if confirmed, you will oversee the U.S. Forest Service, which is, as we all know, responsible for managing 193 million acres of forest and grassland. You'll be considered for this position at a critical time for the Forest Service. We mentioned, as the chairman mentioned, the wildfires in California, which of course created just unimaginable harm. I will note sometimes there's smaller fires as well that can quickly get out of control, as I talked about, Mr. Boren. I've appreciated the Forest Service work, as I told Secretary Rollins, working with the state of Minnesota in just the last few weeks to contain fires in northern Minnesota that quickly spread to acres and acres. We currently have fires in Canada that are not really close to our state in terms of burning forests, but are creating huge smoke issues in a lot of parts of the United States, with more to come. The Forest Service has an important multiple-use mandate to manage lands for timber, recreation, watershed health, and more. And USDA's and Interior's focus on wildlife suppression and prevention are very important right now. A critical part of reducing wildfire risks is the Forest Service and its partners carrying out more forest management, and I recognize the USDA recently released an active forest management strategy, and I welcome its focus on increasing the use of Good Neighbor Authority, a bill that I had worked on for years, and other partnership agreements. Mr. Boren, if confirmed, you'll be responsible for implementing these recent directives and for responding to wildfires. I do remain concerned about the Forest Service's capacity to carry out the important work to reduce wildlife risk and severity. The Forest Service has reportedly lost more than 4,000 employees since January, and my office has received reports of Forest Service contracts having been canceled and delayed, including some projects focused on reduction of wildfire risk. Workforce reductions and disruptions in funding and contracts raise questions about the Forest Service's ability to balance its many responsibilities. These are concerns I've raised in several communications with the USDA and need clarity from the agency. The administration's proposed budget that just came out also contributes to the uncertainty. The budget makes deep cuts in National Forest Service system funding, popular programs that strengthen state and private sector capacity for managing forests, and forestry research. This is confusing following recent testimony to this committee from the Forest Service on the need to rely on state and private partners. The budget also recommends moving wildland fire operations to the Department of Interior from the USDA's Forest Service. While I'm open to reviewing the details of this proposal, I'm concerned it would hurt the Forest Service's ability to execute wildfire mitigation and other land management work. Mr. Boren, these proposals raise questions about the Forest Service's approach to overseeing the wildfire crisis that we're seeing in so many states, as my colleague Senator Bennett knows, and from his home state of Colorado, and managing Forest Service lands. I look forward to hearing more about how, if confirmed, you will work to ensure the Forest Service addresses these challenges and how you will ensure our national forests remain a place for all Americans to enjoy. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.